Hello, friends. Welcome to Frimpson podcast. My name is James Amo, host of Frimpson podcast. Today, we are continuing with our program as usual. And then those of you who have signed up on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, welcome to the program. And then if you are not watching it right now, you don't have time to watch it, please save it. Save the message and then come back to it later. If you are busy, like the channel, and then so that anytime we post videos, you can get it and then watch it at your own specific time that works for you. Ladies and gentlemen, recently there was an issue. All of us have seen things going on in our community, mostly home health agency owners. So healthcare agency owners are struggling right now. They are going through hard time right now because I have seen so many people. I can witness about 2, 3, or 4 people who have spent money to rent a space, to rent a house to start a business, spend money, bought a house, and now they cannot continue because the only single thing they are waiting for has been suspended. Only single thing, the license, has been suspended, has been cancelled. It's gone. Only single license that they need. 245D license is gone. Adult daycare license is gone. Who knows about assisted living license? That one too might be gone because of the mistake or crime some people committed. Some people committed in this state. It's affecting every individual, everybody. Those who have companies have spent money to set it up, hire consultants and paid money and all sort of things. All this is what is gone. All these things are gone. It just vanished one day because some people mess up the system for everybody, Somalians. The reasons why I'm coming up with this is that I'm not just talking about the license that has been canceled and all sort of things, but I'm coming up to let you know that we don't have to follow the line all the time. You don't have to follow one trend that everybody is doing this business, so you have to do it. No, we don't have to. And that is some of us mistakes, some of our community mistakes they made. They left everything to start this. They are doing things right. They are following the rules and regulations. They wish they could have the license to do their job. All right. But because of some criminal selfishness, and some group of people who doesn't care about others, their own personal interest. They went ahead and they messed things up to affect everybody. So right now, I just want to tell whoever, if you watch my first I think my second segment about this program, I did mention about you have the the capability to start anything in life, to start a new business, to do anything. You think your mind, deep in your mind, you think that, oh, it's so difficult, you don't know. You can't do it. Yes, try it. You don't know. Try it. You don't know the outcome. That might, do it. Because God knows you. God knows you. As I said last time, I said the spirit behind every human being is different. So if your angel is telling you about starting something, just try it. Ask, consult, and then try to see if you can do it. Because you don't need to start a fancy business to make money. As a matter of fact, some people, last time I went to a certain website, and a friend of mine just told me to visit that site because I was looking for a small product to buy. I couldn't find it somewhere, and then he asked me. The website is so ugly such a way that I asked myself and said, oh wow, this website is so, oh my God. So I ordered the product and then wanted to verify to make sure that this was a good website, trustworthy website. And I called, and then the person that I was talking to was so friendly. And he told me, and he said, James, this product, anytime you put it on the site, it's gone. That means it's not the fanciness of your business. It's not the fanciness of your environment, but the product, the quality of product you have, the quality of service you provide, the quality of, things that you do to attract your customers. It's what is going to make you money. It's not the design of anything. Sometimes, the landing page, if you have a website, landing page is really amazing. Yeah, I mean, it will attract some people to come in, fine. But if your service is so bad, let angel from heaven come and help you design your website. Or use all the AI technology behind everything to design your website. You are not going to make money. The same thing, if you run a business and then you let selfishness, stealing to lead you, you might enjoy it right now, but at the end of the day, you will end up losing everything. So let me give you, if you're listening to me, my advice to a lot of people is that if you're listening, just listen. My advice to a lot of people is that if you can, do not do the same thing everybody is doing. Do not do the same thing. As a matter of fact, we will start giving out ideas for free. We will talk about ideas. I will just research to come up with ideas and just, talk about ideas. So if you're listening to it and then maybe there is something that you think you can do, you pick up any of the ideas and then use it for yourself. But what I'm saying is that you don't need to follow what everybody is doing, mostly in abroad. Because only few people did this. Somalians will feel, as a matter of fact, not all Somalians. Some Somalians are very honest. They do their business. They have nothing to do with even healthcare business. But because of this crime, has affected the whole nation, has affected the whole continent of Africa. Right now, even I heard something that they said there are some countries that they won't allow them to come to this US again. They are restricted. I think about 17 or 18 countries. Because of action of some certain group, that action, the consequence of that action has affected millions and millions of innocent people. So if I were you, I will never do the same thing everybody is doing. Find something. If somebody is doing healthcare business and you feel like you don't, just do something, research and then find something that you can do for healthcare, has nothing to do with healthcare, but a healthcare company or healthcare ownership will demand your service. First of all, you can be a contractor. You don't need, like, you can be a service provider. You come in and service their appliances and everything. You are doing your business. You charge according to American labor distance. That's it. You make your money. There are some industries people don't even pay attention. Like something like inspection and that cleanings, and some businesses, somebody visits you one time, they just come to your house, come in, they charge you. Like if your furnace is not functioning this winter time, by the time you call the company will charge you a trip fee. That means them coming to you, they charge you. Then when they come and then do the work, they charge you. So if you want to do another business, if you think that you have to start certain business that one mistake by one person will affect your industry, like, then switch and find something like this. You will be successful. You will be successful. Last time I was just talking to some guys and I said, home inspection. Those of you who own houses, home inspection business. If you do your work well, you know how many hours you have to work a day? Home inspection. Maybe 3 hours a day or 4 hours a day. Home inspection. Because if you have houses that you have to do inspection, sometimes some of them, mostly commercial inspection, someone will come and do your commercial inspection and charge you maybe $3,000 or $4,000, $5,000. And then just residential inspection, the minimum is about $499. And it takes about 2 or 3 hours. That's it. Home inspection. If you are listening to me and you want to do something, think about it. Home inspection. Home appraisal. Appraisal school doesn't take long. You can get a training, go to school, get a training, become an appraiser. Look for master appraiser, join them, work for a few years, and then become your own appraiser. Appraisal, you can do it at the age of even 90 years, you can still do it. If you have brain to check other things, you sit home, you check it, and then $6.99. How many hours? Folks, we need to change the way we think about things. We need to start, 2026 is coming. We need to start something. We need to just think about changing things, not doing the same thing all the time. Last time I was thinking and I was advising three friends, ladies. They wanted to open a home health agency. And then I told them, I said, look, if you have choice, any different thing, just look for something else. Actually, there is one lady in it who I realized that that lady was really aggressive when it comes to business. And then she was asking me what kind of business they could do. And then I told them, I asked them, what business do you like? And then one lady said, oh yeah, we want to buy houses and sell. I said, wow, you want to be an investor? They said, yeah. And then I told them, I said, do you have money? All of them, they are married, but as they said, men are the head, women are the neck. So all of them were able to convince their husbands to pull equity out of their home, bought their first house in Brooklyn Center, had somebody to fix it, they sold it and made $50,000 within 6 months. Within 6 months. They sold it and they made $50,000. Now they own about 3 or 4 houses for rent. 3 friends. They are not doing healthcare. They are doing their job, normal job, all right. And then enjoying this. Weekends, they meet, they talk, they come out with idea, and then they come in. If they are looking for a house, they call and say, hey, do you have any house available? I show them houses. I have houses, I have bank-owned deals that even I'm looking for investors to buy. I have access to those things. I bid for them. I help them bid on the auction. They don't have time to bid. They don't know how to do it. I do it. It's my job. I do it for them. I just go and they look at it and then bid. They pay me. They win. They get the other thing. They move on. They fix it and sell. They are making money. They are not doing healthcare business. They have nothing. They came to me, wanted to do healthcare business, and I asked them. They took the advice. My brothers and sisters, I don't think we need to do one thing everybody is doing if you want to be successful. I don't think so. Because one mistake by somebody will affect all of us. One mistake by somebody will affect all of us. That's the disadvantage we have. We don't have that luxury. We don't have that advantage to say, oh, this and that and that. No. One mistake will affect everybody. Everybody here. So if you want to start something, think about what you can do. Pray to God to help you. Do it. Don't be afraid. There are some list of businesses. I will bring it next time. I will bring them one by one for us to do what? For you to know. If you want to start, if you want to do something, you do it. Do not follow what everybody is doing. Do not. You see, there are some people who start business that has made them millions. Just simple business has made them millions. They didn't expect the business to grow like that. They started it, and then now they are millionaire. So let me ask you, what are the things that is stopping you from starting a new thing? Do not do everything. Do not do what everybody is doing. No. Even, in fact, if you go to Africa, that's the certain. That's reasons why a lot of people start business and don't succeed. Because they see somebody is doing selling maybe tomatoes, selling something, or maybe went to China, brought some product, and everybody is buying it. Once they know everybody is buying the same product, you see tomorrow, everybody will go and bring the same product. And then once this brought the product, this brought the product, this brought the product, what happened? Demand and supply. So the supply will be high, and then the demand will be what? Low. And because of that, what happened? People stop buying because they have a lot over there. So if you go and then first you were expecting to sell it, let's say $50 per piece. Because I have it, he has it, this person has it, you have to force to drop it. Because the demand, the product is too many in the market. And the demand is too less. So they have to reduce the price. But if this person brought that product and you studied that product and said, okay, this product is, let's say for example, it's furniture, right? It's furniture. They bring it, and sometimes it's really hard for somebody to carry it in their back. Because if they are delivering it, it's hard. You can also think about some kind of rope people can just put, use it to hold the furniture straight to bring it. So the furniture man is selling furniture. You are selling that strap to help you carry the furniture. Somebody can sit down and say, okay, the furniture, when they pull it down, they have to move it. And you have to be strong to push it. You can also order something that they will pull it under the furniture so that it will be easy for the person to move it. Okay? This is just an example. You don't need to do what everybody is doing. You don't need to do it. And that is our dilemma in this state. And that's our dilemma in this, because everybody is working, everybody wants to do home care. And all of us, we did it, and then because of these things, we lost everything. We lost it. So it is very, very, folks, we need to think. We need to think. Sometimes I think about those who came to this country with talent back home. Some people came to this country with talent. And they come in and just throw it away. They just throw it away. Don't follow it. And pursue something they don't know. Something that they cannot even do. Something that is too hard for them to continue. Even though they try, they cannot. Just pursue and try to improve what God has ordained you to do. Last time I was watching TikTok, and then I saw a doctor in California. This individual came from Ghana. He wasn't a doctor in Africa, but he came. He just went to school and said, this is what I want to do. And then that doctor is the best surgeon out there. He saw. That is what God helped him. That is what God channeled him. He focused his mind on it and then did it. Didn't follow the trend that everybody is doing home care, so he has to go and do home care. Everybody is pharmacist, so he has to be pharmacist. Everybody is driving truck, so he has to go and drive truck. Everybody is doing, no. What God told him, when he came, he saw the opportunity right away and tapped into it. The same thing I want to encourage you, my brothers and sisters. If you're listening to this, I'm telling you, do not follow what everybody is doing. But be yourself, encourage yourself, believe yourself that yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There is nothing impossible in your life. In America here, if you want to do it, if you want to put your trust in it, if you want to do it, if you want to, you can do it. You can do it and do it better. Folks, do not follow what everybody is doing. You can start your own business. If you live in Africa, you can start your own business. Don't sit down. Don't complete your education and then fold your arms and then put your trust on somebody. Look, God help those who help themselves. God Almighty help those who help themselves. If you read the Bible, as a matter of fact, if you read the Bible, on the desert, God rained manna from heaven for the Jewish people to eat. The Jewish people who were liberated from where? From Egypt. God gave them manna because God realized at that time there was nothing there on the desert for them to eat. God gave them the food. But at the moment they reached the promised land, where is that manna? God doesn't feed you forever. God doesn't feed you forever. If that is your preaching, if that is your thinking, that is what you believe, you are deceiving yourself. God doesn't feed you forever. God wants you to work. God wants you to use your brain. God wants you to do something to better somebody's life. So after reaching the promised land, God did what? Didn't provide the manna for them anymore. So you just go and feed yourself. Work and feed yourself. Is God still feeding the Jewish people, giving them free manna? No. Because God is amazing. God wants us to use our brain to do things. God wants us to use our brain to better ourselves. So don't let us be a follower. Don't let us be a follower. Work hard for yourself. Work hard for yourself. Improve your own life. Change the channel. Whatever somebody is doing, don't do the same thing. Don't copyright that thing. Just do something else. Something that will help somebody. If you see people doing things, they want to follow what everybody is doing. So they are not unique. But believe me, if you are doing business, you go to marketplace, and then you are the only person selling one single product, or even you are two or three in the same town, no matter what it is, you will make money versus thousands of people selling the same product. Okay? And then if you're selling your product and then you are making money, and then you see somebody is selling their product, don't be selfish to change your channel. Just improve what you have. Improve on it. Redesign it. Improve it. That's why if you see in America, you know, if I look at inventors, Western world, they always improve themselves. They always improve themselves. Always. They don't just do one thing and sit down and say, this is what I'm doing, and then I have to use it until what? It destroys. Like maybe sometimes back home in Africa, if you are in Africa and then watching, you know what I'm talking about. You have a house, you want to sit in the house, you won't maintain it. Some people, not all of them, will just sit in it until the house collapses. not doing anything. We need to improve our life. We need to do something to improve our life for God to help us. Because you know what? Anytime you sit down, not thinking, not doing anything, your brain becomes dull. Because the brain every human being has is more powerful than any technology on the planet. Sometimes we talk about AI, we talk about artificial intelligence. That's why they call it artificial intelligence. It's not natural intelligence. Who wrote it? Artificial intelligence, natural intelligence designed and then wrote artificial intelligence. That means natural intelligence is more better than artificial, or is more powerful than artificial intelligence. So if you have natural intelligence, make good use of it. Your brain is something that God has created for you to use it to develop this universe. Folks, I just want you to know that yes, you can. You can do anything. You can do, there is nothing impossible for you you cannot do. Because this artificial intelligence, you have to think about it that the natural intelligence designed artificial intelligence. So folks, this is it. I said I will come out with some business ideas. So subscribe to the channel. Please, if you want to get more ideas, if you are hungry, you want to start a business, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to our program, and then I will come out anytime I post videos about the new line of businesses. 2026 is going to be explosive. I want you to, whoever is doing it, join the team. 2026, we want to have big followers, big crowd, so that we can push, we can encourage ourselves to make a difference in human life. Thank you, and remember, don't forget to subscribe to Frimpson podcast, and then there is a website called gooddeal.com. Actually, the company name is Judo Group with different kinds of companies under it. Gooddeal.com, Rackman.com, Judo.com, Zuli.com, and then American Guardian Angel Services. Okay, thank you.